happy for that. That was very good. He got me very good. I'll take that. Even more so the fact that he actually waited to let me get that in. Like, I think there would be a lot of people who would see me in that situation of the mini hollows coming after me, take advantage of that to the max and try to kill me. But no, he waited. Not only that, but he actually tried giving me he gave me a very nice weapon, or at least a temporarily nice weapon that I can't use. The Crystal Straight Sword. It's good for the high damage, but the only problem is I believe you cannot repair it. You cannot repair it at all, so once it breaks, it's broken for good. So it's not the best weapon in the world, but it's still something. It's something at least. But no way, I haven't had that much fun. I do hope he comes back again, because that was so much fun. I may actually message him later. I may message that dude later, and just like thank him for that, because that was a fun duel. I like that. I like duels. The only reason I don't like PvP so much, other than the fact that I'm like kind of bad at it, but for the most part, I just normally don't find it fun, because mostly when I do get invaded by people, normally it's just I get so much bad experiences. Like, I'll get lagged, I'll get backstabbed from like a mile away, or I'll be right in front of the person, and then suddenly when I'm ready to backstab myself, they'll just suddenly like teleport behind me and I get backstabbed like that same instance and just die. Everything will have like an elemental weapon, or I end up fighting like, or I end up getting invaded by like professional PvPers who do this for a living and whatnot. That's nice to like kind of fight someone who's kind of more of a traditional plane. I like it when you can actually fight people who are like, oh, you're bowing, so I shall bow for you. We shall fight on the field of battle, all honorable like whatnot. It's nice like that. And the power of having two different soul arrows, I don't lose my cast so much. I can kind of afford to use them. I'm sworn to this because this Baldur Knight somehow gives me the worst trouble. I don't know why. It's just him. Like, out of all the Baldur Knights in this area, those three down there, that guy over there in the stairway, and this guy gives me the worst, has given me the worst grief, and tends to kill me a lot more. And again, I never understand. I never understand why that is. You know, maybe it's just a thing, but let's break this barrel. And this poor dead guy had humanity on him, which I shall now take, because we are a kleptomaniac, as anyone in RPG is. We can break this door, which it looks like you can probably break both the doors, but it's just the one that looks broken. To which we meet one of my favorites. Hello.
Still human, are you? Then
Yeah.
I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Why not? Let's let you out. You seem like a nice... Yeah, let's open the door. It's locked. Wait, I don't have the key. I don't? Really? Oh, man, lame. Okay. I will go get that. I'm gonna get that key, actually, because I know where that is. Because I forget that I didn't take the I forgot I didn't take the master key. I didn't take the master key with this guy. I chose the binoculars instead. But that guy there is... He will let you know that his name is actually... Lautrec of Carim. I just pissed off 2 Baldur Knights for the price of 1. Go away. Go away. Rapier man, go away. Okay, so that was actually a very good... That was a situation that I salvaged that could have actually ended in tears. Potentially, at least. But while we're here also, let's just sneak up and backstab you and get rid of you forever. Because you're a terrible man, Mr. Baldur Knight. Ain't having to go the long... Alright, now, a way we could do it, we could go down there and just engage this ambush, but I'm not going to do that personally. I'm going to go the other way around. Kind of go backwards, basically, you could say. That way, I don't get ambushed by these two. By Mr. Baldur Knight 1. Well, one of the Baldur Knights. A Knight of Baldur. And Jerkman with Spear. Because God is a terrible... Because God, this is a terrible ambush, honestly. I hate it, personally. I don't like it. There is actually another... Believe it or not, there's actually another Baldur Knight over there. There's a way you can actually get him to come here by, I think, hitting one of these pillars, but I'm not going to do that because I'm just gonna let him. I'm gonna let him stay there. Just let him kind of be in his. Or he could just decide to, you know, come party. But what did I do to wake you up? I've never. Oh, it could get awkward very fast. This is an interesting recording because a lot of things have happened that either I've experienced or haven't before. So that's curious. Ow. And I forget that. Why do I keep forgetting that spirit people can actually attack while blocking still? You'd think I'd remember that fundamental idea, seeing as I've done it a few times in past playthroughs when I had this game. Well, I guess since he's no longer guarding this, normally he would just be like standing back here, just kind of gazing off into the distance, looking at, I assume, another fallen Baldur Knight that he had to put down. I assume at least. That's what I think. He saw this guy and had to put him down because he probably was going crazy, going hollow, and he didn't want to do that before he himself went hollow and just. I don't know. I'm theorizing. This is Dark Souls theory. This is a Dark Soul theory. At least my theory of Dark Souls. Just kill these two with a single plunging attack so we don't have to deal with them, and which is a little risky thing. This is an area. This is a room that normally would ambush you, and over here you see another dead Baldur Knight who has a large soul. Can I really not hit that guy? Okay, I was about to say, there is something wrong if I can hit him. Now that I can understand more. But not so much. We will be I will kill you all with soul arrows from above. The fires of hell. Where's your ambush now? Where's your ambush now? I don't think so. Man, I will kill you all. I actually have enough to get the heavy soul arrow if we want it now, which I might do. But first, you shall get the mystery key, which actually I haven't been reading a lot of the lore for the keys. Ha! The residence key is but a standard key in these parts. Open several residences. The mystery key, the purpose of this key is unknown. It appears to be a basic prison cell key, which is to free our friend of Carim. Basement key opens a narrow passage leading below to the far face. At the far face of the Great Bridge in the Undead Burg. The lower Undead Burg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the Capra demon. Which that gives us a good oversight to what to expect in the lower Burg. We have dogs who serve the Capra demon. Who again I shall mention with the flavor text of the merchant who says how there's a humongous drake and a bull demon up above. I didn't show that, but he also mentions down below there is a terrible goat demon. A terrible goat demon has taken residence below. A terrible goat demon, and we notice that there is and the key mentions of a Capra demon holding and his dogs who serve him. Yes, if you haven't guessed this right, the Capra demon is that goat demon he mentioned. We will be meeting said Capra demon. And let me tell you, Capra demon is a jerk. I don't know how it will go with just pure magic. More than likely, he will just instantly destroy me. But no. What is bravery without a bit of recklessness? But we will not be engaging Capra demon immediately. I will repeat that we will not be engaging him as soon as possible. In fact, we will actually sort of deal with them later. Like, probably after this bell is rung, we will go down there and face off against him. Which again shall be interesting because we can actually. There's a bit to do there. I'll talk about the lower Undeadburg when we actually get there. So, let's just suffice to say there is a Capra demon waiting for us down there for us later on. Going up this, and we'll go up these stairs, hopefully once more. And now we can free you, Mr. Kurt. There we go. How do you feel better?
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Carim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
One thing I will say I like about Lautrec is like the look of his armor. I mean, just look at this. It looks so cool. I like it personally. One thing I will mention about Lautrec right now, he is there, and this is actually text from his actual armor. He is actually known as Lautrec the Embraced, because he believes he is, and it's mostly just from his armor showing like he worships the goddess Fina, who he believes is like he embraces her, or she embraces him, and I suppose he feels love. He is in love with his goddess, I suppose. An interesting thing there. Could be something. And I believe now that I've saved him, he will actually appear down here. We can actually talk to him to give us that reward he promised, because he did promise a reward. Only later. Then I need to recharge my. Then I actually need to recharge my soul arrows and actually reverse my hollowing because I forgot. I could do this. Put the strength I need now, so I can wield the claymore. I could do that, but I want to get that heavy soul arrow so I can actually. Mostly so I could actually have the extra spells to have. Oh, there you are. Lautrec! Yay!
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
Thank you, and he gives us a sunlight
I'm
medal.
grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
See, you could tell this guy's a trustworthy person just from that laugh alone.
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
And I love how he says that. Just like, you know what? You freed me. I'm happy for that, but the future isn't as determined as isn't known. So, for the time being, let's actually not get too comfortable with each other, because for all you know, something bad may happen to one of us. And if we were to get close, it'd be a shame to like say goodbye then. So if we just know each other as just mere strangers and just the fact that you acknowledge that you rescued me, that's probably the most I will accept. Which I think I can understand his point of view from there. And as you can see, we got the great magic arrow, which I think doesn't have much to say, but I will check. A more powerful but slower sorcery, difficult to use due to a long cooldown and limitation to the number of counts. I am so in the wrong. I am so in the wrong tower. It is not even funny. But yes, the heavy soul arrow is harder to use just because it takes a little bit longer to cast. But the fact that it hits a bit harder does kind of make it a bit more worth it in my eyes. So I'm going to attune it once more, and yeah, let's go mess with we can go up and deal with the boss finally, I believe. Go awaken ring the Bell of Awakening. And the only reason I say there's a boss there, I mean, if you think naturally, this is a plot device that we've been given. Ring the Bell of Awakening. There's always going to be a boss. There's going to be a boss guarding it for some reason. I don't, that's just how it is in the world, in the RPG world. I've accepted it, so, and thus, it makes me feel better. And so now we have 60 soul arrows and 12 heavy soul arrows, which I will try to use. Also, because we talked to Lautrec right down there, we can actually summon him. We can actually use him as a summon, which is kind of cool. Which I want to actually do, mostly because I don't summon Lautrec a whole terrible amount. It really makes me kind of sad that I do that. That I don't do that to him, give him enough credit as I like him. So I'll do so for this. I will do so for this boss. Because why not? Lautrec's a nice guy. You can tell he's a cool guy from that laugh. Or maybe it's just the fact that I'm crazy. Nah, Lautrec's just a cool guy. Come on. Oh, lame. Why do I never get that riposte right? If that's what you're gonna be, that's what I say to your riposte. Actually. Heavy soul arrow. Why did I just do that? Well, I think with this very long session I've done, I think I'm gonna let that death be the ending factor. So, next time on Dark Souls, we will continue onwards to the Undead Parish to ring the first bell of awakening. I've been Genesis 013, and, well, have a good day, everyone.